Alright, so I tried recording earlier, discussing these cars as I drove them around, but I honestly couldn't do it too terribly well, so this is go-to. So, these are the cars we have for the showcase race event that I posted on Reddit not too terribly long ago. This first one that we have here is from JakemanSnakeman. JakemanSnakeman made the Jakeman 302. It's a 3-liter Boxer 6. Has no turbo, it's rear-wheel drive, and what I really noticed about this car, right off the bat, that helps me remember it so well, is it kind of looks like someone took some old muscle car body and then decided they would turn it into a station wagon. That's kind of cool. I also like the unconventional taillights, or the more modernized taillights as well. The grille, I'm not a terrible fan of, to be perfectly honest. It's way too 80s for me. But otherwise, I like the car. One thing that this car has that none of the other cars has is just this ridiculous acceleration. It makes me really wonder what actually went into this. This thing was either designed in 5 minutes via coding, or this thing was designed in meticulous hours. I don't know. But what you just witnessed there is this thing's ability to handle top speed. It's not what I would call one of the happier boys when it comes to top speed. It can get to top speed very, 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 very fast. Once it gets there, it turns into an airplane and tries to take off. Not what I would say is the most desirable trait in what's going to ultimately be a race car. It is what it is for this particular car. Like most rear-wheel drive cars, it does suffer with a little bit of oversteer if you're going significantly fast, and it does seem that wheel spin for gears 1 and 2. Otherwise said, when you're not touching the throttle and going around the corner, it is very well behaved. Probably put that Boxer in there and I think it's rear engine configuration of this thing. Yeah. So it's a good little car. We'll see how it does. My only concerns about it really is that we're going to the automation test track first, and that it might just decide to take off in the middle of that. Whilst I guarantee you good runs, I will slow down if I feel I can't bring the car up to top speed and hold it there. So I do worry about that. Next up we have here is Tactical Moonstones. Tactical Moonstone, which is, again, a 3-liter Boxer 6, rear-wheel drive, no turbo. And honestly, it doesn't drive anything remotely like JakemanSnakeman's car. It is a completely different monster, looking like it's coming out of the 2000s with those, like, freaking headlights. It also kind of gives me Beamer vibes, to be perfectly honest. This little section right here in the center here gives me serious Beamer vibes. I do like the car. It does definitely look like somebody mashed a 2000s, like, Honda Civic with a BMW and a Mustang of the same era. It's a nifty little car, honestly. I'm not a fan of the taillights, which is unfortunate, because that's probably what I'll be looking at it most of the time. But it is a nifty little car. I do like it. It definitely gives me those 2000s vibes to it, and I definitely enjoy just driving it in general, because it handles rather well at speed. It's very good in these corners, I seem to recall. Yeah, I pushed it a little hard there, but it's really, really well behaved around pretty much all of this. It doesn't really spin out as much as JakemanSnakeman's did, though it does have a little bit of movement through gears 1 and 2, again, just like JakemanSnakeman's. It's not nearly as bad, though. The only downside I really see on this car is it is slow to get up to 100. There are some cars up here that will really haul to get there, and this is not one of them. That said, it is one of the better cornering cars in this at slower speeds. Once you get into higher speeds, it does suffer a little bit of first gear, probably from the downforce. But it is rather drivable and it corrects out of its own drifts rather well. So I'm definitely looking forward to driving this. I don't think it's going to be too much of a pain to do so. Up after that, we have the Execute, the WRE Execute from WRE Execute. It is a 2.1 liter V8, turbocharged and rear-wheel drive, and boy, let me tell you, it is one of the faster cars on this track. And in my personal opinion, it's doubly awesome because it looks like someone took a Tesla and someone took a McLaren and went, "You're a car now." Definitely like to look at this one, and it definitely has some speed to it. That said, it does wander on its way out of the starting gate just because of how much torque it has going through those rear wheels, and boy, it falls. Falls so bad, I'm going to miss my turn because I didn't even see it coming up. Which, again, might be a problem. It is so fast in this thing that it just absolutely destroys your sense of direction. And also, I love the fact that it's running on a higher octane fuel than it needs to. And because of that, you get these beautiful flames coming out of the back. And it's a relatively quiet vehicle otherwise until these flames start going off, and I kind of love that edge to it. That's one thing I really hate about the car, the ESC. I have come to the conclusion when doing my own races, my own cars, if ESC isn't able on a car during any sort of raid or rally, I will simply ignore it entirely. It's not going to give you a restart because the ESC gave out in the middle of the corner. I am just going to dock you whatever seconds it's having an issue with, rather than restart a lap because the ESC goes off. It's going to go off once a race. That's just the truth of the matter. That's what I discovered about the ESC, and that's why I don't like to use it anymore on my own vehicles. But either way, that's the Execute. I'm definitely looking forward to driving it. It's one of the quicker vehicles. It's one of the more nimble vehicles in this game. But the ESC is definitely going to be a weak spot for it. I'm not looking forward to it. After that, we have the Gran Turismo, and by Gran Turismo, I mean TanksAreTryhards, the Levante Turismo Sperimentale. Yeah, don't ever quote me on that. It's a 2.5 inline 6. It's the only front-wheel drive in this entire game. Just like the Execute is our only turbo car in the race. Now, this thing is not exactly quick, but it is the sturdiest car. That comes from being front-wheel drive. It does, however, as a result of that, as I'll show you up here, suffer from a lot of understeer. That's my only complaint with it, really. It's otherwise a beautiful car, and I love the look of it. It reminds me of, like, late 70s, early 80s Volkswagen, and it's just kind of cool in that, and I just kind of dig it, honestly. Looks like someone from the 2000s got their hand on it, but it is what it is. Otherwise, I do definitely like the car. I enjoy it. It looks just kind of phenomenal. It handles phenomenally for the most part, other than that understeer, which again is a front-wheel drive issue. Otherwise, I really can't complain. Yep, we got some of that rear end walking out when we roll off the throttle, which is something you have to be wary of when you're driving these front-wheel drive cars. I just love the car. It also has that rattly backfire to it, which is phenomenal. I love that sound. It's just a really decent car. And then the final one that we have up here today, and I want to emphasize up here. There's another TanksAreTryhards car. It's a 2.5 boxer 6 rear-wheel drive, just pretty much like everything else in the competition. Is that we do have another one after this car called the Atlantic Aveline from rialha. I haven't imported it in the Steam yet, so I don't have it. It will be here for the races tomorrow, so that's nothing to worry about there. But for the meantime, let's go ahead and discuss that car real quick. It's a 2.6 liter inline 6. It's rear-wheel drive. Other than that, I don't know too much about it, but you'll see at the same time I see it. I'm probably going to give it a couple extra test runs. And like I said, it's guaranteed a good lap, so don't have to worry about me screwing up there. I'll have time to get familiar with the car. So let's talk about TanksAreTryhards 19, Class 19 Candea K1S. Honestly, I kind of like the look of it. It kind of reminds me of Audi in a certain way. It's the headlights. It definitely looks sporty. I just don't like how short it is, but I mean, that's sometimes automation bodies are kind of weird like that. It gives me like an Audi Porsche vibe. I really like it. It's not particularly quick, and it is rather swirly after you roll off the throttle at speed. And it doesn't recover well. If it starts to spin out, it's going to be a reset. That's just going to really suck. If it gets to a certain extent, I might just have to really slow it down around corners and just start underestimating it a little bit. Definitely, it's not. I would consider this one as well. It's definitely one of the better cars, but not the strongest in terms of driving capabilities. On a body roll, it just has no durability. You turn into the skid and just nothing happens. It doesn't do anything. One of it's a real spin. It's definitely a fun car to drive when it's running on the road and not everywhere. It's sporty to the point that you feel you can do things in it that in reality it just won't happen. Yeah, that's basically all the cars. We'll go back around here, take a look at all of them again real quick. Our cars again. So we got, what I'm going to end up calling here is Team Tryhard or TanksAreTryhards. These two cars. Now I highly suspect at some point these two are going to be seeing each other very closely. I'm guessing the lap times are going to be very similar, despite what complaints I might have about this little black car here. But we'll see how they do. Then we have here finally the wrexecute. We'll see how he does. Definitely looking forward to driving this car. It's one of the more fun cars to drive in here, in my personal opinion. See how that goes. And then we have basically all we have left after that are these two guys. We have the Tactical Moonstone. Not honestly. We'll see how that goes. I'm not sure if it's going to go particularly well on the automation test track. It just doesn't feel like a car that's going to perform there very well. I'm guessing it's not necessarily the weakest car here, but it is going to be one of the first to go to the elimination challenge with whichever car performs the worst after it. I hate to say it because, you know, it's definitely one of the prettier cars in my personal opinion in its own right. I mean, I wouldn't take it over something like this or the Turismo over there, but it is definitely, out of the other three, one of the prettier looking ones. I'd put it somewhere around, you know, if this is one, the Turismo is two, I'd put it somewhere around the three. then Jakeman's 4, and that last one 5. Just because that last one I really can't stand how short it is. There's just so many things about that car that mildly irk me, and I apologize for that, but yeah, these are the cars. Hope I'll see you guys at the next race.